Good morning, my name's Tom, and today we're going to talk about the Pope again. A little bit more serious now, because I read an article, or I'll call it an opinion piece by Charlotte Clymer, that discussed the perpetual outrage cycle. So what's going on? Well, people are calling, the alt-right are calling Pope Leo the 14th a woke Marxist pope. First problem, ignorance. Marxism and religion do not go together, period. You got people who don't know what they're saying. They're like a child throwing around a dirty word that they don't understand. Moving on from Marxism. Woke. The Bible's pretty clear about what you're supposed to do with poor people, sick people, the needy, and immigrants, the foreigner, the stranger in your land. You know, greatest commandment according to Jesus is to love God, and the second greatest commandment is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And what you do unto the least of my brethren, you have done to me. You know, these are different things that, came straight from Jesus. So he didn't leave a whole lot of exceptions as he was teaching you to be kind to people and to love everybody equally. The Gospels repeatedly use that equal word. All right. So, what's the problem? Well, when you identify as a Christian, but you have certain issues going on that run codependency, you're easy to manipulate and take advantage of. When, for example, you have a traumatic stress disorder, or an addiction problem, or you grew up in a dysfunctional or violent home, you have those codependencies. And one of the things that you might do to distract yourself from, the pain that you've experienced in the past is, you tend to latch on to hot button topics. And, people can enable your behavior, and they can enable your sense of outrage at, maybe the harm that had been done to you in the past, and then focus it at another group. They're enabling a disorder, a problem, helping you ignore your own problem. And now they have created a sense of loyalty that's really hard to break. And now you've got people who identify as Christians who are focusing all the frustration and the rage and the anger of their past at poor people and at immigrants. And they consider themselves Christian, but now there's a head of state, a world leader from their own backyard, who is an authority on Christianity, who reads his Bible and takes it seriously and studies it at length, and it breaks the cognitive dissonance. And so rather than trying to learn or study their faith or read their Bible some more, it's easier to scapegoat the woke Marxist pope, despite the fact that Jesus taught you to be woke. And Marxism has nothing to do with it, because Marxism and religion are unconnected. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and have a great day.